Hello everybody, this is Dilek with Nokta Makro. Okay, I want to talk to you about the Simplex Plus updates today, the software versions basically, because we're getting some messages and some failures on some of the coils on the Simplex Plus, and I want to tell you what the reason is. Now, if your machine, please listen to this very carefully, if your Simplex Plus device came with software version 2.76 or above, which means 2.77 or 7.8, you cannot use any of the previous versions, meaning 2.68, 2.67 or whatever. This will cause a check coil warning on your screen, and your device will not work, your coil will not work, and unfortunately it will not work even if you try to go back to 2.76 or 2.77. Okay, this is very important. If your machine came with 2.76, do not try to install any of the previous versions, which is 2.68, 2.67. And to be honest with you, there is really no need for you to install and try the older versions. Please trust us when we say this as a manufacturer, okay? And yes, we have provided some of the users with the 2.68 software, but these customers were on 2.68, okay, to begin with, which means their machine came with 2.68, then they upgraded to 2.76 or 2.77, and a few of them didn't like it, and they said, can I please have the 2.68 back? But we also actually found a solution for that, which was the upgrade, the latest upgrade we gave, 2.78, because one of the reasons why these customers wanted to go back to 2.68 was the stability of the IDs and the ID depths, which actually made us give another update, 2.78, to get these customers back to the same ID stability and the same ID depths in the 2.68. So please, if you want to try anything, try 2.78. If your machine came with 2.76 or 2.77, if you try to downgrade to 2.68, you will mess up your coil. Your coil will not work, even if you try to go back to 2.76 or 77. If it is, you can try the 2.78, upgrade to 2.78, and then if you don't like it, you can always go back to 2.77 or 2.76, okay? So this is the information I wanted to share with you guys, because we're getting some messages and like I said, some failures on some of these coils, and please understand that we cannot be covering all this under warranty, because people should not be looking for, when their machine came with a certain version software, they should not be going on groups and looking for older version of the software just to try it, okay? Because it's not as simple as you think, guys, okay? It's just more than an upgrade and a downgrade, a simple, go between the versions, okay? There's a lot happening in the background, so please do not mess with your Simplex. If it came with 2.76, you're more than welcome to upgrade to 2.77 or to 2.78, whatever, but do not try to downgrade. For customers who whose machines came with 2.68 originally, yes, they can upgrade and then downgrade it to 2.68, but we don't even recommend that. Again, guys, our optional coils will not work with any of these previous versions, okay? And believe me, if your issue was the ID stability, we also gave another version, 2.78, for those customers only who want that stability in their IDs. But please remember, the ID depths will be lower, not the overall sensitivity of the device, not the overall depth of the device, but the ID depths will go back to where they were in 2.68, if you use the 2.78, okay? Hope this is clear. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you're all doing fine, wherever you are in the world, and I'll be back with you, I promise you, very soon, with the news about the optional coils. Okay, take care. Bye bye.